Good morning, Oakland Mills. Please stand for the presentation of the colors and the singing of our national anthem. You may be seated.
Good afternoon, honored guests, beloved friends, and family. I'm Fasayo Sule.
And I'm Folu Longa. We're proud members of the class of 2024 at Oakland Mills High School and are honored to celebrate OHM's 50th anniversary with you all. Look around you. This will be the last time we're ever all together, so it's hard not to feel a bit nostalgic and reflective about the journey we've shared.
Some of us have been desperately waiting for this day. I know some people cannot wait to leave, as they've been talking about it since the first day we came to OM, while others wish they had more time. Our high school experience kicked off with a bang, or should I say a virtual bang. Freshman year in 2020 was like navigating a digital maze, where the only face-to-face interactions were with our own reflections in the Google Meet call. But hey, we made it work. Shout out to my fellow classmates for mastering the art of the virtual high five and finding creative ways to bond over screens.
Sophomore year brought a whole new challenge, trying to figure out who was mass fishing us and who wasn't.
I swear, I could have been sitting next to my best friend in algebra class and not even known it. That's the fun of it though. These past few years were filled with so many memorable moments.
Despite the face covering confusion, we managed to learn from each other at events like Welcome Home, where we learned that vulnerability is not a weakness. It's a strength that brings us closer together. Oakland Mills has always been known for its close community. Junior year was the first year where we really had to begin making a choice on what we might want to pursue in the future. It was a year where dropping out often felt like it was worth it. But from this, we learned the true meaning of multitasking. Some of us balanced academics, extracurriculars, a part-time job, and the hardest task of all, getting the first period on time. But this challenge made us so much better prepared for our lives after high school. After today, we will have officially entered the real world in a completely new experience.
Today, we find ourselves on a cusp of a milestone that in kindergarten felt like it would be forever until this day came. We experienced our last first day, our last day, and our last time hearing Dr. Fink's life story that he tells in third person as if we didn't know he was talking about himself from the beginning. Today is the biggest day of our lives up to this point, so enjoy it. We are free. Whether you go on to pursue more school or not, enjoy the summer, make memories, and cherish the time you have spent together because after high school, adulthood truly begins. I can't wait to see what future holds for each and every one of you. I know it's bright.
And one last thing for all the underclassmen and younger siblings here. Go to the football games, watch the musicals and plays, and remember that one bad grade, one bad game, or one bad day shouldn't make you think you're less valuable. It should only motivate you. And please do your work early and do not wait to the last minute to do anything.
Congratulations, my fellow graduates. Let us cherish this day because guess what? You made it. I know it wasn't easy, but it is truly an accomplishment. And remember, no matter where life takes us, once an OM Scorpion, always an OM Scorpion.
Thank you.
I'm not a stranger to the dark. Hide away, they say. No one wants your broken parts. I've learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Hide away, they say. No one will love you as you are. But I won't let them break me down to dust. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna stand the fight, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. Cause today I won't let the shame sink in. there's a place for us. Gloria, Gloria. The sharpest words wanna cut me down. I'm gonna stand a fire, gonna drown them out. I am great, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen. I make no apologies. This is me. This is me.
Good afternoon, family, friends, faculty, special guests, and especially the class of 2024. My name is Rithma Premaratna, and it's my pleasure to introduce some of the special guests we have with us today. As I call your name, please stand and be recognized. The Honorable Dr. Calvin Ball, Howard County Executive. Miss Jennifer Swickard Mallow, Chair, Howard County Board of Education. Miss Jolene Mosley, Howard County Board of Education. Dr. Lin Feng Cheng, Howard County Board of Education. Miss Jackie McCoy, Howard County Board of Education. Mr. Williams J. Barnes, Superintendent, Howard County Public School System. Dr. Jeffrey Fink, Principal, Oakland Mills High School. The Honorable Guy Gazzoni, Maryland State Senator, District 13. The Honorable Dr. Clarence Lamb, Maryland State Senator, District 12. The Honorable Jessica Fieldmark, Maryland State Delegate, District 12. The Honorable Pam Gazzoni, Maryland State Delegate, District 13. The Honorable Dr. Terry Hill, Maryland State Delegate, District 12. The Honorable Jen Tarasa, Maryland State Delegate, District 13, and a graduate of Oakland Mills High School. The Honorable Liz Walsh, Vice Chairperson and Howard County Council, District 1. Mr. David Lorner, Chief Human Resources and Professional Development Officer. Ms. Jennifer Robinson, Acting Chief School Management and Instructional Leadership Officer. Dr. Kendra Johnson, Community Superintendent, Area 3. Mr. David Burton, Director of Schools, Area 3. Thank you all for being here to show you support for the Oakland Mills High School graduating class of 2024.
Greetings, honored guests, staff, and class of 2024. My name is Sean Free, and I've been given the honor of presenting our amazing staff and faculty present on stage today. When I call your name, please stand and be celebrated by our Oakland Mills family. Mr. Trumaine McCaskill, Assistant Principal. Ms. Shannon Nash, Assistant Principal. Ms. Elizabeth Phillips, Assistant Principal. Ms. Jamie Proctor, Assistant Principal. Also joining us today is Ms. Stasha Swartz, Assistant Principal, Homewood Center. Mr. Stephen Fleming, former Oakland Mills High School assistant principal and current principal of Howard High School. Mr. Larry Cohen, former ACPSS educator and Board of Education member, and current morning announcement extraordinaire. I would also like to acknowledge our school counselors. Mr. Kara Fick, Miss Latia Douglas, Miss Natalia Hart, Mr. Leo Quinn, Mr. Dana Scott, Miss Donna Eukerman. I would like to recognize our class sponsor, Miss Amanda Bouvier. Please give a special round of applause for the senior class teacher of the year, Mr. Ford. Good morning, good morning, good morning. This day wouldn't have been possible without each and every one of you. So on behalf of the class of 2024, thank you for everything you have done for us.
Good afternoon, parents, family members, loved ones, faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Chloe Coe, and I feel extremely honored to graduate with the Oakland Mills High School class of 2024. So many of the accomplishments that we have today are built upon the support, encouragement, and memories with people we call family. Today, it is about them as much as it is about each one of us. So firstly, I'd like to thank those who are here with us today, either physically or spiritually. Thank you to the mother figures for sacrificing so much for us and being strong in our weakest moments. Thank you to the father figures for always having the skill to look on the bright side of tough situations. Now I'm supposed to be giving words of inspiration. However, I don't know how much wisdom an 18-year-old can deliver to you. So instead, I'm going to be sharing some words of inspiration that I've received from those I look up to along the way. The first piece of advice I have is to embrace a challenge. Something that we all have in common is challenges. For some, our challenges are woven into the fabric of our everyday life, and for others, we have yet to experience that moment which knocks us off balance. Randy Pulsch, a 1979 OM graduate, published a book called The Last Lecture, which states, "The brick walls are there to give us a chance to show how badly we want something, because the brick walls are there to stop the people who don't want it badly enough." Pulsch faced his own obstacles when diagnosed with terminal pancreatic cancer, yet he went on to go and inspire millions of young people in his final days through his last lecture. He is one of the examples of many students we have here at OM, and as we navigate through this progressively chaotic world and continue to face the challenges thrown in our way, we have to ask ourselves if we're going to tear down the brick wall that blocks us or simply stand there and stare at the difficulty. My second piece of advice is to persevere through adversity. This is how we grow and make a difference, not just for ourselves, but for those who are behind us. One of my role models in life, Lieutenant Commander U.S. Navy SEAL Johnny Kim, is not only an officer in the United States Navy, but is also a graduate of Harvard Medical School and is currently a NASA astronaut. However, he describes these successes as accidents. He calls them accidents because based off his extremely adverse childhood and home life, he was destined to not even dream big in the books. He is the living embodiment of the saying, "Nothing is impossible." And he proves that despite background, race, or gender, we can dream big and make it happen. Achieve what others say you can't. Do the things that scare you. Focus on being in the moment and use every second to your advantage. The last piece of advice I was given is perhaps the one that has most impacted me. I realize now that it is the most I have leaned on in these past 4 years. Whether it was watching my teammates or working with my classmates, I have used this piece of advice unknowingly. That is, get inspired. Throughout my 4 years here at OM, I realized that we would not be standing here without the amazing role models we admire called teachers, supporting us every day at school. There wasn't a single day in my life when I wasn't looking up to someone, whether that be my mom or a teacher here at Oakland Mills. The numerous conversations and opportunities I've had as a student leader at Oakland Mills has led me to the conclusion that everyone is fighting their own battles. Every conversation I've had with students at OM has shaped my outlook on life in some way, and I know that the Oakland Mills community will continue to inspire others we meet. Whatever we face, or whatever the world may be going through at the time, hope and motivation are pivotal traits in every hardship. Whatever life may throw at us, remember to look around, take in how extraordinary people are, and get inspired by the common determination that the human race shares. While we wait for our names to be called today, we are living in the moment. We've been thinking about the steps we would take after this for weeks, months, or maybe even years. After we walk across the stage, and when you're on your way home or to a celebratory gathering, remember to take a moment to reflect. Think of who you were the first time you walked into Oakland Mills High School, and think of who you are right now. Whenever you want to stop, remember why you started and keep pursuing. So class of 2024, embrace challenges, stay motivated, get inspired, and make Oakland Mills proud. The next student is a model Oakland Mills student and is the embodiment of passion and excellence we have here at Oakland Mills. Leading our National Honor Society and Black Student Union, she has dedicated much of her time to giving back to our community. I know she will continue her hard work in the next 50 years as well. Her name is Jessica Doritu, whom I have the pleasure of introducing. Please help me give her a warm welcome.
Thank you, Chloe, for that warm welcome. And welcome friends, family, and faculty of the graduating 2024 class. And a special congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it. My name is Jessica Doritu, and I am so honored to be on this stage, not only celebrating the class of 2024's graduation, but also Oakland Mills' 50th anniversary. 50 is a special number. The number 50 in numerology is associated with energy, progress, and adventure. It resembles the transformation of being and leaving old patterns behind. 50 is also the number of times I've heard Dr. Fink tell his infamous OM origin story, which I could probably recite from heart by now. And while 50 may be a big number, it is certainly not old. This anniversary of Oakland Mills only highlights the time and energy spent into making the community we know it is today. 50 years creating a teacher and administrative staff that sees students as more than just a paycheck. 50 years of building a community of people who share different languages, backgrounds, and cultures in order to create the diverse, vibrant community we know it is today. And this anniversary isn't just for the school, but it's for all of us. Oakland Mills has spent 50 years building a legacy so we can take these life lessons to last us for the next 50 years of our lives. There's one particular lesson that has stuck with me throughout my high school years, and especially now that it is almost over. All throughout senior year, I have heard us seniors repeat the same phrase over and over and over again. I cannot wait to be done. With each new assignment, test, or early morning wake up, this phrase has been on all our minds, and it has begun to remind me of something from my early childhood. When I was in 5th grade, I used to run around telling anybody I could how much I could not wait for middle school. I couldn't wait to make new friends and hang out with the older kids, but most of all, I could not wait to ride the bus. I had been a walker for what felt like forever and could not wait to know what it was like to not be seen with my parents or older brother and finally have freedom. I vividly remember the first day of school, stepping on the empty bus, lugging around my instrument, and looking for the best, coolest spot all the way in the back of the bus. The bus finally reached the last few stops with the 8th graders, who apparently had been claiming the back of the bus since the end of their 7th grade year. News to me. After thorough arguing and a little bit of threatening, my friends and I had to move to the front of the bus. The people around us were loud, the vibes were off, and the music was country. I was completely miserable. I thought to myself, how could I have possibly wanted to leave the life I had behind? I had the protection of my parents to walk with me, carrying my bags and instruments, as well as neighbors and friends who would join me along the way. How could I have taken for granted the life I once had? And while I am completely ready to be done with high school, I don't want to forget or take for granted all the memories I made here. Each time we complained about a test or assignment was an opportunity we had to study with friends or make new ones. Each time a teacher randomly changed seats, inevitably disrupting our entire lives, was an opportunity for us to learn something new about our peers and see things from a different perspective. Each complaint, change, or disturbance was filled with the possibility for us to create new memories and experiences that we couldn't understand the value of then, but are crystal clear now. And although it may have felt like it at times, we have not been at Oakland Mills for the entire 50 years. However, I can say that I have learned enough lessons to carry into the next 50 years of my life and more. Reflecting back on the years I spent here and the years I have ahead, I often wonder where I would have been had I not gone to Oakland Mills. And while I don't know where I would be or where any of us would be had we not gone to Oakland Mills, I do know where we are because of it. I know that each Buenos Dias from Senora Gimple makes my day, and that her class fueled my love for outside learning and allows me to confidently say, Buenos Dias y que tengas un buen día each time I see her. I know that it was in Mr. Cutler's class where I found my voice and my confidence to speak in front of a big crowd like I am today. And while he never quite taught us the proper way to place bets for March Madness, he did leave us with important life skills that I will carry with me wherever I go. I know that seeing Mr. McCaskill carrying his "Call Your Ride" sign, hearing Dr. Foy tell me good morning well into the late afternoon, and feeling the community built by Welcome Home have permanently changed who I am and the person I have become. So while I know we are excited to explore the world beyond these black and orange walls, maybe we can wait a moment and remember the small interactions and exchanges that have allowed us to enter this new stage of our life. Remember the senior sunrise and how the sun almost didn't shine. Remember the overpriced donuts you bought from Rise and Grind that always got you through the day. Remember seeing the students and teachers in snowman and reindeer costumes marching down Kilimanjaro Street. But most of all, remember the people who were sitting right there next to you, experiencing it all together. So if there's anything you really remember about what I said today, remember who you are now and the people who got you here. Take a deep breath and look around. Actually, look around. Look at the people who saw you before you got your glow up, before you got an Instagram account or your braces removed, and before you realized deodorant actually plays a purpose in life. These people next to you, and the people who filled up this pavilion to support you, are the ones who have seen you both succeed and fail. And even though we had plenty of moments when we could not wait to leave, these people here made it bearable, and even sometimes made us forget about all the tests or grades that were going to ruin our lives forever. So don't always wait for the next big thing. Just live in where you are, because everything you do will come to an end, and you realize the place you were so eager to leave behind is the reason you have the confidence to go. And when you do go out there in the real world, tackling on foreign policy, music, law, or whatever it is that makes you passionate, remember that no matter who you meet, where you go, or what dreams you accomplish, this place with these people will always be home. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce OM parent, community member, and county executive, Dr. Calvin Ball.
Good afternoon, OM. Now, wait a minute. I've been an OM resident since what my daughters would say the 1900s. We can do better than that. Good afternoon, OM. It is quite an honor to be here with you, and congratulations to our beloved graduates. Superintendent Barnes, congratulations on your new role. This is a phenomenal way to start your tenure and celebrate the future of our leaders and change makers. Parents, I too have known the joy and the excitement of being a parent of a 2024 graduate. I also know the shared beautiful butterflies of hope manifest in our beloved graduates. To the family and friends of our graduates, and to all of the amazing educators who helped write the chapters of our graduates' lives to this point, congratulations and well done. Graduates, please make some noise for your family, your loved ones, and everyone who helped get you here today. And to our incredible graduates, congratulations, you did it. Today we are celebrating the closure of one chapter of your lives, but it is the very first day of your next chapter. Today we celebrate all that you've accomplished, and we celebrate all that you will become. Today we celebrate you, Scorpions. Poet and civil rights activist Maya Angelou reminds us that you may not control all of the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. As each of you began your high school career as freshmen, our world was indelibly changed by the COVID-19 pandemic. As you were preparing to excel in some of your most formative years, the world was completely shut down, and along with it, for so many, were hopes, dreams, and aspirations. You did not control all of the events that happened to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. You chose to become beacons of hope. You chose to dig deep within and stay determined. You chose each other, and most importantly, you chose to stop at nothing to succeed and thrive. Your life chapters to this point reflect remarkable resilience, demonstrate diligence, and illustrate unparalleled passion and purpose. As you move into your next journey, you will not control all the events that may happen to you. However, as you close this chapter and begin to write the next chapter of your lives, remember the pain that you felt and replace that with purpose. Remember the trials that you've endured and replace those with triumphs. Remember the suffering you've overcome and replace that with success. You can decide not to be reduced. You can decide to become the biggest, boldest versions of yourselves. You can decide as the authors of your own stories to write the next chapters of your lives and how you will be known. Be known as the class of courage. Be known as the class of compassion. Be known as the class of conviction. To my amazing 18, one of whom is a Scorp alum, and the other, darn you, Guy Gazzoni, and the other who walks today. And to all of our graduates, from all of us parents who love you, please know that as Grammy Award-winning vocalist Regina Bell sang, if I could, I would try to shield your innocence from time. But the part of life I gave you isn't mine. I'll watch you grow so I can let you go. If I could, I would help you make it through the hungry years. But I know that I can never cry your tears, but I would if I could. Scorps, this is your moment. Meet it. Congratulations, and we love you.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Staff, faculty, family members.
And of course, the graduating Scorpions of 2024. Let's give them another round of applause. I just wanted time to appreciate everyone here. You all look great. And may I say, these graduates look looking rather exquisite in their cap and gowns.
Now that you mention it, Tebo, there are a lot of people here.
Yeah, of course, Frankie. Don't they all look great?
Nuh-uh, they're making me nervous.
Nervous? Come on, Frankie. Pull it together. We practiced so much for this. Don't ruin this for me. Don't ruin this for our principal, yeah. Anyway, Frankie, can you believe it? It's been 50 years of OM.
Yeah, that's half a decade.
Frankie, that's half a century.
Well, century, decade, whatever. Just imagine if the walls of Oakland Mills could tell us stories all the way from 1974.
I know. I wonder how many stories the teachers could tell about us students. Almost makes me lose sleep.
But I wonder what 50 years even means in the grand scheme of things.
Well, Frankie, it means 50 years of uplifting education, 50 years of students having to go home away from home, and 50 years of a community tighter than my skinny jeans.
That means 50 years of each new generation of Scorpions going on to conquer the world.
But honestly, it's not what it means to me. It's what it means to you, and you guys out there. Tell me, Frankie, what does OM mean to you?
Tebo, man, I love OM. To me, OM is all those things and more. When I really think about it, it's crazy that we're all here now.
Oakland Mills is too hard to explain to outsiders because no one else is truly able to understand us.
Right, like how could you explain that there's a guy who looks like Santa, says, good morning, good morning, good morning, and then Mr. Vine who always says, bye on the intercom, or my favorite, duct taping the long reach principal on the lunch walls.
Right. Or even how we always had music playing in the cafeteria. Sometimes even live music from the guitar class. Or listening to Larry Cohen's inspiring speeches on the announcements. Or how this community is like no other. No one could truly understand OM unless they go to OM.
Right, and it's already hard to leave high school, but it's especially hard to leave OM.
It's because OM is home. But Frankie, you have to take the next step forward. You see, once you find your home, it's hard to leave it. But the thing is, you must accept the fact that you have to leave in order to grow. You can't get stuck in a place where you're comfortable. You need to explore the world and try new things.
I guess you're right. This is our new chapter, a new script, a new beginning that Oakland Mills has been getting us ready for. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, this reminds me of someone. Someone we all know at OM. Someone who left their former home to make a new one with the Oakland Mills community.
Today, Frankie and I both have the lovely honor of introducing the man of Oakland Mills.
He came here 21 years ago as a science teacher and moved all around several different schools around the county, but always came back here to Oakland Mills.
He's a man who inspires us with the classic line, "We are OM and we are strongest together."
And ever since coming here, he has brought the community closer together.
He has a no-quit mentality and never judges a book by its cover.
He is truly one of the best things that have ever happened to our community.
And now,
some of you may know him as the Thinkinator,
the Thinkster,
or neither the Thinkmeister,
Finkelberg,
Thinky in the Brain.
When you ask the man how much his lightsaber costs, he says, "Do not ask."
The man, the myth, the legend of Oakland Mill High School,
the
Dr. Fink!
I'm done. I don't think I need to do anything else. I thought I'd start by talking about my life story. What do you think? Just kidding. Hello, honored guests, families, community, and our amazing graduating class of 2024. First and foremost, as I do each and every year, I'm going to skip to the end and say congratulations to the class of 2024. As we get started, I would like to start by taking a few moments and thank several people from our OM community for their help and efforts. For 50 years, Oakland Mills has represented unity, and we are a community, and none of this would be possible without that connection. Every one of our schools in the entire Oakland Mills cluster is part of that celebration today and is due thanks. We do have some from our cluster in attendance who are not seated on stage today, and I want to thank them for their support. From Oakland Mills Middle School, Principal Regina McLendon. From Lake Elkhorn Middle School and former Oakland Mills Assistant Principal, Mr. Brian Wallace. I do believe I see a couple of those over there. Former Oakland Mills Assistant Principal and current Hammond Principal, yeah, I see her pointing, Miss Ramona Reed. And former Oakland Mills teacher and current Thomas Viaduct Middle School intern, Miss Leverett. In addition, I would be remiss, a huge thank you to the Howard County Public School System Board of Education, Central Office, and Area 3 teams who are always there to support us. We are so grateful for the continued partnership, and we truly appreciate each of you. Go ahead, go ahead. I'd also like to take a moment and thank Ms. Bouvier, your incredible senior class advisor, as well as Ms. Moore and Ms. Anderson Little, our amazing graduation coordinators, for their hard work and dedication to make all of this possible today. And then finally, one more thank you. Let's take a moment to recognize the family members, community, and the educators that helped get you here today. Graduates, give it up for them. If you are an educator at any level in this audience, I'm just going to ask you real quick, just stand up real quick. Louder than that. Thank you. So graduation day. This is one of my absolute favorite days, and I am filled with pride as we celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating seniors, and this year in particular, the remarkable journey of Oakland Mills High School over the past 50 years. Today, I stand before you as we celebrate together on the day that represents what is the end of just the beginning of all you will do and achieve. 50 years ago, Oakland Mills opened its doors, and since then has been a beacon of community and opportunity. As we reflect on the past 5 decades, we are reminded of the countless individuals who have walked these halls, each leaving their mark on our school's rich history. You are now a part of an incredible group of individuals who include people such as filmmaker and activist Bree Newsom, famed author that you heard about just a few minutes ago, Randy Pausch, comic and TV writer Aaron Magruder, NASA astronaut Terry Virts, professional soccer players David G., Clint P.A., Robin Rich Ryerson, Dante Washington, and current and up-and-coming track stars Judson Lincoln and Beatty Baugh. Yeah, that's all right. There have been so many passionate students that have gone on and do such amazing things, and you will do that as well. Let us not forget the dedicated teachers, staff, supportive families who are always the hub of what we do each and every day. OM is a collective effort of our entire community that has propelled us forward and will continue to do so for the next 50 years. Yes, we all know that OM has faced its fair share of challenges. Yet time and again, we have persevered, emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. It's a testament to the unwavering determination and spirit of our community, a spirit that knows no bounds and refuses to be dimmed because of who we are. And you may ask that question, who are we? There's a word that I like to use, legacy. I'm going to read something to you. I know you've heard this one. The Oakland Mills High School community reflects the core belief as a place where we are strongest together. We are a community where relationships and the sense of community mean everything. The success achieved at OMHS is because of the people who make up our school community. Our stakeholders, including our families, are the hub of our success. OMHS staff are dedicated educators who have a passion for working with students. OM students are passionate, eager, and always ready to take on new challenges because we are OM, we are strongest together, moving forward together. This statement is our mission and vision. Each of you, every day, demonstrate how we are strongest together. Because, as I always say, together we are a community, together we are a family, together we are OM. Always carry that with you, all that you have accomplished during your time at the place that each and every one of us call home. Remember these ideals of legacy, community, opportunity, and perseverance. Now, Each year during graduation, I typically tell a story or two or six about conversations and reflections that I've had with your class and the impact of those conversations. In some form, those stories have always focused on legacy, community, opportunity, and perseverance. Today, I thought we would approach it a little bit differently since we are celebrating OM's 50th. So today, I would like to welcome two students that have already been out here, Frankie and Tebo, as well as Annika and Rohan, to the stage to join me. Come on out. They are here to each tell you what our community has meant to, what our community and what each of you has meant to them, as they have grown during their time at OM. The idea of legacy, community, opportunity, and perseverance. So first, we're going to hear a little bit about legacy from Rohan.
What's up, friends? Hey, guys. My name's Rohan, and it is a pleasure to be here. I want to thank Dr. Fink for allowing us the chance to bid farewell and process how exciting this chapter of our lives has been. Serving as president for 2 years is the greatest highlight of my entire school career. Through organizing our community in our fights for renovations, in changing the perception of the Oakland Mills community, and creating our now annual Oakland Mills Holiday Parade, I found my passion. Through it all, my driving force was just finding ways to make sure I was doing my part for our community. What I didn't realize was that as I kept doing what I loved by making an impact, I was leaving a legacy. And I'm almost scared to think of that. I start to think about whether I've even done enough to deserve to be in people's memories and people's stories, but recently I realized that even when you don't realize it, people are impacted by you in all sorts of ways. It is legacies like that of Mr. Vincent James, founder of Alpha Achievers, and Dr. Fink. I had a joke in there, but he made me get rid of it. That leaves lasting effects on our community. It is in our example that we inspire younger students to keep aspiring. I owe so much to my teachers who from the very beginning had confidence in me and many of my peers. Teachers like Ms. Brooks and Ms. Florida have stuck by me since my first days as an Oakland Mills student. Teachers like Mr. Barry always kept a close eye on how me and my peers are succeeding in and outside of the classroom. Whether you're an athlete, a member of a club, a musician, or an artist, you know how much work and support has taken to get you where you are. The support of Oakland Mills teachers has time and time again allowed us to leave our own legacies built from our own passions. As we go forth in life, writing new chapters of our lives and leaving a bookmark in this one, remember that wherever you go, whatever you're doing, you're always impacting others in some way, leaving a legacy in their hearts. I love you all so much. Thank you, Oakland Mills.
Thank you, Rohan. Through our legacy, we're able to move on through our journey, and part of that is being surrounded by community, and Frankie's going to talk a little bit about that.
All right, so I'm going to talk about community. The Oakland Mills community is nothing like I've ever experienced before, and nothing like I will ever experience again in my life. I'm so grateful to have gone to a school that is so rich in community and diversity, with so many types of different people walking the halls, so many types of cultures. I love it. But I wouldn't love OM as much without you guys, without these teachers, and without my my Jedi Master, Mr. Harris, who has helped me turn into the young Padawan I am today. The custodians and lunch staff, because I love eating up that lunch food every single day. And best of all, my friends I made along the way. We all create OM, and I remember always, hold up. Sorry, my fault. Hearing from different friends around Howard County about bashing on Oakland Mills from things I've heard around like Instagram, Snapchat, but they never gave Oakland Mills a chance before truly experiencing it. But no one will ever understand Oakland Mills, the culture of it, until they truly go here.
because the culture is so unlike any other school I've been to, and I'm so glad to call this place my home. So no matter in the future, no matter if you're near or far, wherever you are, wherever we roam, Oakland Mills will always bring us back home. And for my Spanish speakers out there, estoy orgulloso. Bear with me. I'm in Spanish Honor Society, but que feliz estoy por ti, muchas felicidades. But congratulations.
And then for several years, you've heard this idea of why not me and grabbing onto every opportunity that is presented before you. And Annika is going to speak about that.
Hello. Opportunity. It's a word that has been ingrained into our brain throughout our time at Oakland Mills. We've been told time and time again that the world is our oyster, that opportunities abound for those who dare to seize them. But what does opportunity truly mean for us as we stand at the threshold of adulthood? To me, opportunity is more than just a chance occurrence or a stroke of luck. It's the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and yes, a healthy dose of resilience. I remember my first time competing at the Solo and Ensemble Music Festival. My legs used to shake uncontrollably, and admittedly there were tears. Nevertheless, I persisted. I took the opportunity to embrace the challenge. And slowly, year after year, the shaking subsided, and there weren't as many tears. While I can't claim perfection, I've learned to navigate and grow through these experiences. Similarly, when I signed up for video production with Mr. Williams for an easy GT credit, and because he's a great teacher, of course, I failed to realize I would actually have to be on video, the not so easy part. Luckily, I quickly realized this would be another great opportunity to put myself out there in a way that little Annika could never have imagined. I made my first debut as a news anchor reporting the hallway traffic, and made my last debut as the intolerable mean girl in our senior short film, Thanks. As we look towards our future, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the endless possibilities that lie before us. But let me offer you this reassurance. The path to success is rarely linear, and sometimes, really almost always, the most rewarding opportunities come disguised as challenges or setbacks. So, my fellow graduates, as we bid farewell to the familiar halls of our school and venture out into the great unknown, let us remember that opportunity is not something to be passively awaited, but actively pursued. Let us embrace the road less traveled and dare to carve out our own destinies, fueled by passion, curiosity, and unwavering belief in ourselves. And as we celebrate the 50th anniversary of our school, let us recognize the countless opportunities it has provided to generations before us, and the legacy of excellence that we will now carry forward into the world.
Now, hold up. I think I called 4 of you out here. Where's Tabo? Tabo, what are you doing? Oh, we're doing this again, are we, Micah? So did you practice this year? Look at you go. Now, good job, Mr. McCaskill. However, Tebo, come on over. Come on over, come on over. I believe you were actually supposed to come over and talk about perseverance.
Oh, I forgot all about that. Oh, jeez. I never thought I would be up here today. I'm serious. being up here right now is like an out-of-body experience, especially being in a position where I can speak to you all. All of you beautiful, beautiful people. To be frank, school never came easy for me. I always felt hopeless when I was at school, dealing with my grades and my self-esteem, especially during middle school, my school years. At times, I just had to go home and cry. I always saw it seemingly come easy for everyone else, like there was something that I didn't get. It felt like I was good at nothing. But then, when I arrived at OM, and talked to each of you, my teachers, the class of 2024, and found we all had our struggles, that none of us are perfect, that we are just people, and that you saw me and what I saw in you, someone talented, someone that could do anything they wanted to if they just put their mind to it. This empowered me more than I could have ever imagined. It made me focus on what I could do and amplify my talents. OM helped me to push my limits and helped me find success. I persevered. So I just want to thank the people here today for talking to me and loving me and getting me on this stage. Sorry. However, as I've been talking about perseverance, there's a song out there that I would just love to share with you all. A song that just makes me want to feel like I want to jump.
You know, we always say no one does it like OM does it.
What's up, Oakland?
So let's know where we are. I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this. So I had to grind like that, to shine like this. OM, if you want to realize that today is your day to shine, let Howard County hear it. Let's shine. Dr. V.
You ready? We'll go ahead. Let's go.
Let's pick it up, OM.
Now,
Welcome everybody to graduation, a celebration of your dedication. Oakland Mills High, where dreams come alive. All the challenges faced, you did survive.
Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing parents scream, something for dollars and cream. It's life of a whole program, something which we all had.
Now here's to the memories that you'll never forget. All the friendships you made, we are all set as we head into the world to fancy unknown. With the knowledge that you carry, you'll carve your own road.
We rise and grind like house class, so it's OM, so you know we won't leave without a pass. Give me the phone hook from Heaton, you know we're gonna do? Serenade the streets of Ho Cold, let's go!
Oakland Mills High, where the love is so right.
Congratulations to the class of 24 tonight.
We're strong together, it's time to take flight.
We're family forever under these golden lights.
Was that all right? Hey, huge shout out to everybody that made that possible. Meriwether and the amazing sound engineers that tolerate us each and every year. Our awesome Oakland Mills staff band. And give it up for Campbell, Annalise, Barry, Hazel, Rohan, Annika, Frankie, Tabo, and Olivia. Class of 2024, you fill us with pride. You will be and are the difference because you are Oakland Mills. I want to leave you with my absolute favorite quote in the world. People who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do. Go be the change the world needs. Wherever you go, rest assured two things. We are strongest together, and no matter where you go or where your path takes you, you are always welcome home. Congratulations to the class of 2024. And now that time. Miss Mosley and Mr. Barnes, as principal of Oakland Mills High School, I hereby certify that the graduates seated before you have met all the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Howard County Public School System and the Maryland State Department of Education. They are eligible to receive a Maryland High School diploma, a certificate of completion, certificate of attendance, or certificate of achievement. I would now like to introduce Howard County Public School System Superintendent, Mr. Bill Barnes.
Hey, one more time for Dr. Fink and that amazing group of performers leading us this afternoon. And as a rookie superintendent, I just gotta ask you to bear with me while I make two quick notes. First, packed my guitar for Oakland Mills graduation. And second, learned how to play my guitar. Good afternoon to the graduating Scorpions, of this Oakland Mills High School class of 2024. I am honored to be with you today to celebrate your individual and collective accomplishments. And I have the pleasure of looking directly into the eyes of those who will lead our community and lead in our nation. And I have to say, family members and guests, our future looks so bright. Parents, guardians, siblings, families, and friends, I commend you for all the work that you've done to help your graduate reach this moment. You have been a valued partner, working with the school system to set your graduate up for success. I also want to acknowledge every one of our amazing teachers and staff members who has been part of your journey since you first entered the school system. Your teachers and dedicated staff have given so much of themselves to prepare you for the road that lies ahead. I want to thank County Executive Ball and congratulate you and your family on this very special day. And thank you to all the elected officials, including our amazing Board of Education, for joining me in celebrating our graduates' accomplishments today. Graduates, your journey to this moment required an extraordinary level of grit, determination, and hard work. Think about the road you've traveled. You began school at a very young age with certain dreams about what you wanted your life to be about. Along the way, you experienced challenges, some unexpected, and some that were exceedingly hard. But clearly, these challenges were not too hard for you. This graduating class was impacted by the pandemic, personal tragedies, social challenges, health concerns, and circumstances that would have derailed a less impressive group. But you Scorpions, you persevered. And the dreams you had when you were younger have evolved. You've become passionate about so many areas and things. You've realized and developed your talents and abilities, and that has led you to already achieving a great deal of personal and collective success. When I reflect on this Oakland Mills High School class of 2024, I think about the success you've had in the performing arts, athletics, and countless academic achievements. I think about your impactful food pantry that feeds an average of 100 families monthly, thanks to the dedicated efforts of your student leadership team. I think about the courage of Alex Morales, who battled through so much to be here today, graduating with your class. I think about the annual Concert for Kids that has raised thousands of dollars and features phenomenal student performances. And I think about that amazing team of teachers and students from the Academic Life Skills program that have taught me back in our freshman year together how to be useful and helpful during the pandemic. Thank you all so much. Each of you has already achieved so much and are ready to enter the workforce, military, college, or technical school. And your next journey will require extraordinary levels of grit, determination, and hard work. But here's the great news. Those are traits that you already possess, and those are traits that you all have already demonstrated. And today, some people may say, go out there and make us proud. But I say to you, go out there and make yourselves proud. Because I stand here looking into the eyes of our future, and our future looks so bright. I am excited to live in a world that you are leading and influencing. Congratulations and best wishes as you work to achieve your dreams. Dr. Fink, before the thousands of people here at Meriwether Post Pavilion and the thousands more watching virtually, I proudly accept the graduates of Oakland Mills High School class of 2024. Congratulations, graduates. And now I'm honored to introduce an outstanding Board of Education member, Ms. Jolene Mosley.
Hey, bands. Hey, Scorps. What a day, what a day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Congratulations, class of 24. Thank you so much for having me at your milestone celebration of graduating high school. It's a wonderful day to celebrate every one of your accomplishments. A moment in time between finishing your HCPSS education and continuing to work towards your future goals and successes. I hope you know that Oakland Mills is a unique place to graduate from, and it wouldn't be the same without each and every one of you. Over the past several years, I have seen many great things take place at Oakland Mills. I notice how you value relationships and the strength in togetherness. You, the class of 2024, have been believers of the importance of not only working together within the OM community, but also advocating strongly together to achieve common goals. Students from this class have spent countless hours giving testimony at our Board of Education meetings and writing letters advocating for much needed school renovations, as well as sharing what an amazing community OHS has. Future classes will maintain your legacy, one that you should be incredibly proud to leave behind. As someone who has watched your class grow and learn, some of you way since childhood, I have seen your specific skills develop over time. Your class has taken charge in many different situations to change and adapt to your environment. Your leadership and advocacy created change that will better the future and help you make your school a healthy environment that later classes can learn and grow in. Can we take a moment to relive some of the accomplishments OMHS has had this year? Myself and the community have enjoyed the ride, sharing experiences of major, minor, and personal goals met and easily broken. I've seen your game faces on the field, on the track, on the stage, in the classroom, and in the fun videos your leadership groups post online. From your personal and academic record breaking, your delightful theater productions, band and orchestra adjudications, your enjoyment of rocking out in guitar class, to regional, county, and state athletic championships, you all keep doing your best work on your journey through your successes. The class of 2024 began at OMHS, but its members have created many different paths to take after graduation. Every graduate I have spoken to has been ecstatic about their future plans. Some of you are continuing on your personal journeys, traveling, working, interning, starting families, and heading to colleges near and very far away. While you are cultivating your mind and expanding your worldview, always know that your community loves you and you are always a part of OM. Thank you to the administration, educators, and the staff who strive in providing opportunities for students to develop the academic and intellectual skills necessary for success beyond high school. Your care and love for the OM family is strong, and we couldn't have achieved this without you. Always strongest together, right, Dr. Fink? He's not even paying attention, right, Dr. Fink? Frankie, can you help me? Parents, siblings, and family members of the class of 2024, thank you for your commitment to this class's education. I too am so very proud of your graduates. Graduates, I believe that you will continue to achieve spectacular things. I am certain that you will reach for what you aspire to achieve and well beyond. Congratulations again. Let's do the diploma thing, okay?
Brianna Tiffany Green. Sean Lorenzo Free. Folulape Akinolu Long. Tabo Inju Biga. Francesca Sophia Moore. Jessica Thagori Diritu. Rithma Tharundi Pramarathna. Vasayo Bernice Sule. Jordan Vanyi Bundu. Kendall Lalith Dunlap. Eileen Yanalise Hernandez. Janea Lamarie Powell. Melissa Michelle Walsh. Micaiah Sky Blue. Annalise Molala Cosmos. Ava Marie Jefferson. David Andrew Millison. Hazel Olivia Osborne. Barry Lamont Powell, Jr. Nuria Jahan Robb. Campbell Elizabeth Schroeder. Ms. Mosley, please allow for the following Howard County Public School System staff members to award their children's diplomas. Dr. Calvin Ball, County Executive. Alyssa Nani Ball. Amy Brooks, Oakland Mills High School. Malcolm Kyle Brooks. Africa Saunders, Hanover Hills Elementary School. Kristen Meredith Burnett. Joseph Decker, Clarksville Elementary School. Lily Ann Decker. Patty Hall, Hanover Hills Elementary School. Daryl Andre Hall, Jr. Michelle Humphrey, Talbot Springs Elementary School. Aiden Joseph Humphrey. Insun G, Bellow Springs Elementary School. Marcus Sangho G. Mary Coe, Cedar Lane Elementary School. Chloe Sujung Ko. Tamara Humphrey, Oakland Mills High School. Mason Alexander Lambert. Crystal Campbell, Bellow Springs Elementary School. Kenneth Luther. Whitney Hogans, Central Office. Quincy Jeffrey Lyles Nutter. Constarsha Bowman, Cradle Rock Elementary School. Cameron Sinai Marshall. Mavula Kanata, Jeffers Hill Elementary School. Daniel Mukwese Dombe. Kieran Pedersen, Stevens Forest Elementary School. Lucas Glenn Pedersen. Maria Martinez Aviles, Waterloo Elementary School. Giovanni Paolo Rivera Martinez. Gwendolyn Francis, Oakland Mills High School. Acalia Ramonia Rutherford. Carolyn Bernard Schell, Talbot Springs Elementary School. Sheldon Isaiah Schell. Kelly Thompson, Reservoir High School. Kendall Kuntz Thompson. Christina Tiley, Longreach High School. Erica Jean Tiley. Pamela Vaughn, Patuxent Valley Middle School. Emily Grace Vaughn. Nicole Vasquez, Swansfield Elementary School. Isabel Nicole Vasquez. Ms. Mosley, please resume the awarding of the diplomas. Julifi Abre Marte. Ugana Achuko. Grace Adeyemi. Damilola Aimola. Olusegun Oluwarotimi Akinusi. Emilio Almendarez Rivas. Caden Michael Alston Akers. Kai Hassan Alston Akers. Mariana Amaya. Joshua Emmanuel Andrews. Maximus Andrews. Paige Lee Andrews. Eddie Mike Antoine. Chinoyelum Chetaichi Uniyomre. Irvin David Arevalo Martinez. Natalie Eileen Argumedo Monterosa. Valerie Abayomi Ashamu. Cheneme Francis Asike. Marisol Adriana Avela. Emily Kaylee Aviles.
Melody Neelon Ba. Janae Melissa Baker. Brighton Taylor Barker. Keon Nigel Barnes. Rui Barnett. Zishan Bayram. Marco Isaiah Beams Jr. Nichelle Yvette Bennett. De'Aaron Edward Bishop. Dion Jojo Blankson. Lois Adam Boating. Jackson Mackay TT Boonmass. Kaje Kennard Broderick. Christopher Aiden Brooks. Denasia Michelle Brown. Estella Ray Brummel. Eugenie Bruno. Daniel Wallace Budar Danoff. Julio Cesar Boiso Canales. Victoria Lynn Birch. Malachi Burke. Trinity Dominique Amira Butler. Leah Nicole Capers. Brandon Rolando Carbajal. Gabriella Marie Carey. Bethany Allison Carpenter. Josie Margarita Carranza Oriana. Gerson Vladimir Carreto Rodriguez. Russell Milton Carrington. Brenna Renee Carter. Godson Carrie Cassius. Daniela Harasa Cifuentes. Elizabeth Ann Sear. Emma Linda Chivich. Isabella Wei Clancy. Joseph Matthias Davis Clark. Antonio Coe. Valentina Angelina Cobb. Keonce Somali Rain Coleman. Jewel Nakisha Collins. Wesley Wade Collins. Carlos Antonio Contreras. Pablo Samuel Contreras Zitino. Liam Robert Cornwell. Lincoln Jeremy Crandall. Tyler McKee Cromwell. Ariel Muana Curtin. Jaden Ashley Custis. Rihanna Lynn Davies. Brooke DeWeet. Michael Maurice Durr. Coral Sierra Douglas. Akuto Rosemond Fafavi Disu. Joshua Olawashea Ilodoyan. Charles LaShawn Epperson. Ola Wumi, Oluwala Yomi, Toluwani, Mercy Fadebi. Peter Kevin Farley. Isabella Elizabeth Farrow. Desmond Eric Feaster. Nadia Pfeiffer. Viana Stephanie Figueroa Garcia. Braden Allen Fisher.
Brenda Fonseca. Isaac Elliott Fox. Orrin Thomas Franklin. Leah Rose Freeman.
Ina Lee Gahan. Colin James Galogali. Diego Nicholas Gambrel. Chetan Lalit Ganapaneni. Jacqueline Garcia Puga. Nicholas Garcia Solis. Gideon Emmanuel George. Lydia Gazine. Michaela Michelle Gilchrist. Jordan Hanai Gittins. Jack Golightly. Brian Eduardo Gomez Solis. Alicia Sierra Gonzalez Wren. Nakari Demetria Green. Colin Mary Ruth Hall. Madison Kennedy Harrington. Deasia Monet Harris. Lamisa Ali Hassan. Mariha Ali Hassan. Ella Madeline Heiliger. Ashley Valentina Hernandez Paez. Carol Hernandez Sanchez. Jacqueline Sabrina Hernandez Carbajal. Katie Hernandez Garcia. Promises Hickson. David Obiama Ibekwe. Zane Nikhil Innes. Daniel and Delaney Lima Jesus. Alim Ibrahima Joe. Dominic Leonard Johnson. Isaiah Franklin Johnson. Akeem O'Neill Jones. Kalia Amari Jones. Kevin Michael Jones. Michael Lamont Jones. Sophie Kane. Carter James Keenan. Gabriella Sophia Karachanan. Keslin Abanasuma Kessie. Afsha Shabazz Khan. Hafsha Kashif Khan. Hassam Khan. Virgil Stone Koski. Annika Helena Kowalczyk. Addison Alton Lavanish. Jonathan Todd Lavanish. Joseph Lawal. Sydney Victoria Leal Martinez. Darlene J. Lee. Grace Yusul Lee. Ibrahim Siddiq Lee. Tristan Lloyd. Alexis Adrian Lobato Dominguez. Lindsay Reese Lombardi. Folayemi Kiki Long. Benjamin Alexander Lopez. Carlos Adrian Lopez Raya.
Miguel Angel Macy. Danesh Ahmed Malik. Brian Lee Malinowski. Luke Nathan Malloy. Alejandro Esteban Martinez. Yadira Elizabeth Martinez Lopez. Sincere Mason. Anthony Raúl Mateo Cepeda. Ashley Lee Matson. Matthew Shane Mayhew. Edinoa Numfor Taka Mai. Catherine Elizabeth McDaniel. Jalen Deontay Mackey. Catherine Gabriela Mejia Carreto. Leslie Noemí Mejia Ramírez. Diego Méndez. Joshua Mendez. Jayla Lenaya Miles. Faven Mogs Haley. Jason Monterroso Catinac. Momoko Mansour. Caden Mate Mood. Alexander Uriel Morales. Kumsa Mohammed Munir. Amari Banwin Musa. Masood Nasser Mustafa. Eris Francilia Najib. Maha Nasir. Madison Mackenzie Newby. Helen Kim Wynn. Janaya Natrice O'Brien. Benjamin Oluwademilade Adigun Omidaran. Hamad Olabisi Omotasho. Douglas Osorio. Rene Ernesto Osorio Menjivar. Peyton Alicia Owens. Daniela Yamilet Pacheco Figueroa. Abiya Saji Padaville. Tatiana Joy Patrick. Adib Ibn Jamal Pender. Ella Jane Peters. Dulce Maria Pineda Martinez. Christian Alexander Pladna. Samara Taryn Port. Nayeli Yamileth Portillo Zelaya. Oscar David Prada Pardo. Allison Jade Pritchard. Sweeten Quay. Emily Yahairi Ramirez Jimenez. Nairobi Lisbeth Ramirez Urizar. Ashlyn C. Ramerton. Gabrielle Sierra Randolph. Robert Isaac Randolph. Makai Samir Raymond. Mateo Alexander Red Garcia. Kenneth Wesley Reeves. Xavier Marquise Roach. Mariela Rosalina Vincent Yanel Rodriguez Livingston. Joshua Buck Rogan.
Catherine Mattis Rogan. Olivia Noel Rollins. Christian Samuel Rosa Pineda. Nicholas Keith Rowan. Ashley Giselle Sanz Andrade. Dennis Giancarlo Salazar Gomez. Karina Salmeron Castro. Michaela Renee Samuel. Ashley Victoria Sanchez. Jackson Douglas Shantz. Max Noah Schwartz. Kiera Blair Sajin. John Samazi. Daniel Jinho Sok. Natia Sharma. Armani Edgar Sheridan. Isabella Amara Shustri. Angel Valentine Cifontes Pineda. Jose Antonio Simon Galicia. Kiara Anaya Elisa Iona Simpson. Sydney Jordan Sinclair. Nicholas Daniel Smith. Sophia Victoria Smith. Tori Nolan Smith. Matthias Solomon. Hunsu Song. Janaya Marie Sowers. Shania Thais Stats. Devin Allen Stoutenborough. Brenton Takaki. Harmon Tawar. Estefania Michelle Tapia. Monser Roxana Tapia. Jocelyn Teron Cerrone. Isaiah Malachi Terry. Anaya Tennille Thomas. Bradley Thomas. Ade Tukumbo Joshua Tuyumbo. Jalen Terrell Travers. Aurelia Nicole Tremblay. Harshita Tamrata. Turhan Isad Tunser. Vicky Daniela Valverde. Michelle Vasquez. Swanee Lisette Vasquez Hernandez. Makai Jaquay Ward. Rohan Ajit Warrior. Daniel Joseph Washington. Tavon Linnell Washington. Jalson Jonah White. Nia Jacina Williams. Josiah Darius Williams Taylor. Savannah Renee Williams Taylor. Logan Gabriella Wright. Richard Wright. Jorge Fernando Zelala Arenando. Miriam Sultana Zuberi. Andrew Williams.
Wait. Oh. Bro. Yeah. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay. Good afternoon, families, staff members, and especially my fellow soon-to-be graduates. My name is Brianna Green, and I've had the pleasure of serving as your class president for the past year. It is my honor to stand here today, ready to graduate with you all. At this time, with the class of 2024, please stand and join me in turning your tassels. Please turn your tassel from right to left. Congratulations to the class of 2024. We're done!